Here, at the heart of Africa, lies a world shrouded in mystery. The Congo. It is a name that whispers of adventure, of danger, and of secrets guarded for millennia. This is not merely a forest. It is an empire of green, a living, breathing labyrinth that stretches further than the eye can see or the mind can comprehend. The air itself is heavy, thick with the scent of damp earth, decaying leaves, and the sweet perfume of unseen blossoms. A perpetual twilight reigns beneath the canopy, filtering the harsh sun into a soft, ethereal glow. Every shadow could conceal a predator, and every rustle of leaves could be a warning. To enter the Congo is to step back in time. It is to surrender to a force far older and more powerful than oneself. The trees here are titans, their trunks like the columns of a vast natural cathedral, their branches reaching for a sky that is rarely seen. Vines as thick as a man's arm hang like ancient ropes, creating intricate webs that connect the forest floor to the canopy above. The ground is a soft carpet of moss and fallen foliage, muffling every footstep. One feels an immediate sense of being watched, of being a guest in a kingdom that does not easily reveal its wonders. This is a place that demands respect and patience. The silence is deceptive. It is not an absence of sound, but a symphony of subtle noises. There is the constant hum of insects, a million tiny lives buzzing with purpose. The drip of water from a broad leaf onto the forest floor acts as a steady, rhythmic drumbeat, counting the seconds in this timeless world. Far in the distance, a sound echoes, a cry that is neither bird nor mammal, but something uniquely of this place. It is a reminder that we are intruders here, small and vulnerable in a domain governed by ancient rules. The jungle listens, and it waits. Beneath the surface of this immense green sea, life pulses with an incredible intensity. It is a world of constant struggle and delicate balance. For every creature that soars, there is another that burrows deep into the rich soil. For every burst of vibrant colour, there is the masterful camouflage of a hunter lying in wait. To understand the Congo, one must look beyond the overwhelming scale and focus on the small, intricate details. It is in these quiet moments, in the patient observation of its inhabitants, that the true secrets of this magnificent wilderness begin to unfold. It is a journey not of distance, but of perception. The forest floor is a world unto itself, a realm of deep shade and perpetual twilight. Here, life moves with a deliberate slowness. An army of driver ants marches in a thick, black river across the leaf litter, a terrifyingly efficient force consuming everything in its path. They are the jungle's janitors, their collective hunger a powerful agent of change. A forest chameleon, a master of disguise, clings to a branch, its skin a perfect imitation of the mottled bark. It moves with an almost imperceptible stealth, its turret-like eyes swiveling independently, scanning for an unsuspecting cricket or a passing threat. Patience is the currency of survival in this shadowed world. A gaboon viper, patterned like a rich tapestry of fallen leaves, lies coiled and perfectly still. Only the faintest flicker of its tongue betrays its living presence. It can wait for days, even weeks, for a single, well-chosen moment to strike. Its venom is among the most potent in the world, a swift and silent end for any small mammal that strays too close. The viper is not evil. It is simply a perfect predator, an essential part of the forest's intricate web of life and death, where one creature's end is another's beginning. Sounds carry strangely in the dense undergrowth. The snap of a twig can echo like a gunshot, sending ripples of alarm through the watchful community of the forest floor. A small duiker, a shy forest antelope, freezes mid-step, its large dark eyes wide with apprehension. Its ears, like sensitive radar dishes, pivot towards the source of the sound, trying to decipher its meaning. Is it the wind, a falling fruit, or the stealthy approach of a leopard? In a world where one is constantly on the menu, every sound must be analyzed, every shadow questioned. Survival depends on it. But this world is not only about fear. There's also beauty in the darkness. A beam of sunlight, finding a rare gap in the canopy, illuminates a patch of fungi on a decaying log. They glow with an otherworldly luminescence, in shades of brilliant orange and deep purple. These fungi are vital, breaking down the dead and returning their nutrients to the soil, fueling the next generation of life. They are a quiet testament to the forest's endless cycle of decay and renewal, a reminder that even in the deepest shadows, there is a constant, vibrant pulse of creation and transformation. Deep within the secluded mountain forests, a different kind of presence can be felt. It is a feeling of profound intelligence and quiet strength. Here live the mountain gorillas. A great silverback, the undisputed leader of his family, moves through the dense thicket of bamboo. He is a truly magnificent sight. His sheer size and power are breathtaking, yet his movements are gentle, almost thoughtful. He pauses, his dark, soulful eyes surveying his domain. He is the guardian, the protector, and his family's safety is his sole concern. His presence is a calming force in this wild landscape. The family group forages peacefully around him. A young mother tenderly grooms her infant, her large, careful fingers picking through its dark fur. The baby clings to her, peering out at the world with a mixture of curiosity and trepidation. Youngsters tumble and play, their mock fights a rehearsal for the challenges of adult life. Their social interactions are complex and deeply moving. They communicate not with loud calls, but with a subtle language of grunts, glances and gestures. To watch them is to witness a society built on bonds of affection and loyalty, a peaceful kingdom hidden from the world. The silverback is ever watchful. His gaze is not one of aggression, but of deep responsibility. He is aware of every sound, every scent on the wind. When he decides it is time to move, he does so with a quiet authority. He rises, gives a low, rumbling vocalization, and the entire family responds without hesitation. They follow him through the dense foliage, the little ones riding on their mothers' backs. He leads them to new feeding grounds, his immense knowledge of the forest ensuring their survival. He knows which plants are ripe, which streams hold fresh water, and which paths are safe from danger. Seeing these gentle giants in their natural home is a profoundly humbling experience. They are so like us, and yet so different. Their quiet dignity and the depth of their social bonds are a powerful reminder that we are not the only intelligent, feeling beings on this planet. They exist in a world apart, a world that is shrinking every day. Their survival is a testament to the resilience of nature, but it is also fragile. In their thoughtful eyes, one can see a reflection of a wildness and a wisdom that our own world has largely forgotten. The Congo River and its countless tributaries are the lifeblood of this immense forest. They are vast, powerful arteries carving their way through the land, carrying sediment and secrets from the heart of the continent to the distant ocean. The water is the colour of tea, stained dark by the tannins from decaying leaves, its surface often as still and reflective as polished glass. But this calmness is an illusion. Beneath the murky surface, a hidden world teems with life, a world that is every bit as dangerous and complex as the jungle that lines its banks. It is a realm of silent hunters and ancient creatures. Herds of forest elephants, smaller than their savanna cousins, come to the river's edge to drink and bathe. They move with a surprising grace for such enormous animals, their great feet sinking softly into the muddy banks. They use their trunks to spray themselves with water and coat their skin in protective mud, a ritual that is both practical and playful. They are the architects of the forest, creating clearings and dispersing seeds as they travel, their passage shaping the very structure of the jungle. Their low, rumbling communications travel for miles through the water and the ground, a secret language that binds the herd together. Lurking just below the surface, danger waits. The long, armoured snout of a slender-snouted crocodile breaks the water with barely a ripple. It hangs motionless, only its eyes and nostrils visible, a living relic from the time of dinosaurs. It is the apex predator of this aquatic world, an ambush hunter of incredible power and patience. Any creature that comes to the water's edge must be wary, for the river keeps its deadliest secrets well hidden. The sudden, explosive lunge of a crocodile is a stark reminder that in the Congo, the line between life and death is always incredibly thin. But the river is also a source of great abundance. Shoals of brightly coloured cichlids dart through the submerged roots of mangrove trees, their scales flashing in the filtered light. A giant tigerfish, its teeth like sharpened daggers, patrols the deeper channels, a formidable hunter in its own right. Fishermen in dugout canoes, who have known the river's moods for generations, cast their nets, their lives intricately woven with the rhythms of the water. The river gives, but it also takes. It is a powerful, unpredictable force, a god in its own right, demanding respect from all who depend upon it. High above the forest floor, 100 feet or more, lies another world entirely. The canopy. This is a realm of light and air, a dizzying landscape of interconnected branches, leaves and flowers. Life here is lived at a different pace, a riot of colour and sound that contrasts sharply with the gloom below. It is the domain of the winged and the agile, a place where the ability to fly or to climb is the key to survival. From this vantage point, the jungle reveals itself not as a tangled thicket, but as a vast undulating sea of green stretching to the horizon in every direction. A flock of African grey parrots streaks across a gap in the canopy, their raucous calls echoing through the trees. Their intelligence is legendary, but here in the wild, their main concern is finding the ripest fruits and nuts. Their powerful beaks make short work of the toughest shells. A great blue turaco, its feathers a dazzling combination of iridescent blue and crimson, hops from branch to branch. As it takes flight, the brilliant red pigments in its wings flash like a signal fire, a startling burst of colour against the endless green. These birds are the jewels of the canopy. Monkeys are the undisputed masters of this arboreal world. A troop of colobus monkeys, their black and white fur flowing behind them like elegant capes, leap through the air with breathtaking agility. They soar from one tree to another, using their long tails as rudders, their movements a perfect ballet of daring and precision. They rarely, if ever, need to descend to the ground, finding everything they need, food, water and shelter, in the high branches. They are the spirits of the canopy, their playful antics bringing a sense of life and energy to the treetops. As dusk begins to fall, a different set of inhabitants emerges. The fruit bat, with its huge wingspan, unfurls itself from its daytime roost and launches into the twilight sky. These bats are crucial pollinators, the night shift workers of the forest, ensuring the fruiting of the very trees that give them shelter. The air fills with the sounds of the night, the chirping of tree frogs, the strange calls of nocturnal birds, and the constant high-pitched hum of insects. The canopy, a place of vibrant life by day, transforms into a mysterious and sonorous world by night. To stand within the Congo is to feel the immense crushing weight of time. It is to be humbled by the sheer scale and complexity of life. This is a world that operates on its own terms, governed by cycles of rain and sun, of life and death that have remained unchanged for eons. Its secrets are not given up easily. For every discovery made, for every creature identified, there are 1,000 more that remain hidden in the deep forest, in the dark rivers, or in the high, sunlit canopy. The jungle guards its mysteries with a quiet, unyielding tenacity. Every element here tells a story of survival. The buttress roots of a giant tree, spreading like great stone walls, tell of the struggle for stability in the thin soil. The vibrant colours of a poison dart frog are a clear and honest warning of the potent toxins within its skin. The intricate dance of an orchid and its pollinator speaks of a partnership millions of years in the making. This is not chaos. It is a perfectly balanced system, a delicate and intricate machine where every single part, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, has a crucial role to play. The feeling one is left with is not one of conquest, but of profound awe. It is the feeling of having been granted a brief glimpse into a world that is complete without us, a world that existed long before we did and will, with hope, continue long after we're gone. The sounds of the jungle, the distant call of a chimpanzee, the drone of a million insects, the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind, are the heartbeat of our planet. It is a rhythm that we are in danger of forgetting, a connection to the natural world that is essential for our own spirit. The Congo endures. It is a fortress of biodiversity, a living library of biological wonders. Its future is uncertain, but its power is undeniable. The mists will continue to rise from the valleys at dawn, the rivers will continue to flow to the sea, and the eyes of the silverback will continue to watch over his family. The great green heart of Africa will continue to beat, holding its deepest secrets for those who are patient enough to listen and humble enough to learn. It remains one of the last truly wild places on Earth, a testament to the enduring power and mystery of nature.